Hi, Nancy Buono here. Just checking in to see how you're doing. Right now, I'm sitting under the cherry plum tree in my pollinator garden in Southern Oregon. And as you know, cherry plum is the remedy for fear of losing control when we feel that perhaps our mind will give way and we might think or do or say or act upon something that we would dread, something that we would never normally do, something that would be awful. Sometimes it's sort of an explosive feeling that could just pop out of us. Sometimes it's something that we're thinking about that we know it's wrong, but we're afraid it might happen. We're afraid we might do it or act on it anyhow. And I really feel that's an appropriate remedy for today because there's so much going on around us right now that is explosive and upsetting. I have a dear friend who works at a farmer's market. She's the manager there. And on the one hand, she has people coming up to her right into her face, screaming at her that they shouldn't have to wear a mask at the market. And on the other hand, she has people coming up to her, screaming in her face that the market isn't safe enough for them to shop. The main characteristic with all of this is people losing control and screaming at her, and all she's trying to do is to practice peace and to deliver healthy local food to our neighbors and to keep our farmers working and keep their businesses thriving. She's trying to practice peace. And I think each one of us, in our own way, in our own communities, within Facebook, within our neighbors, friends, and family, are trying to walk that very thin line of balance of practicing peace in the midst of a lot of storm. And that's the most important thing we can do right now. Dr. Bach certainly encouraged that. In chapter 8 of Heal Thyself, he said, "For our own part, we must practice peace, harmony, individuality, and firmness of purpose, and increasingly develop the knowledge that in essence we are of divine origin, children of the Creator, and thus have within us, if we will but develop it, as in time we surely must, the power to attain perfection. And this reality must increase within us until it becomes the most outstanding feature of our existence. We must steadfastly practice peace, imagining our minds as a lake ever to be kept calm, imagining without waves or even ripples to disturb its tranquility, and gradually develop this state of peace until no event of life, no circumstance, no other personality is able, under any condition, to ruffle the surface of that lake or to raise within us any feelings of irritability, depression, or doubt. To harmonize our conduct in this life in accordance with the wishes of our own soul, and to remain in that state of peace, such that the trials and disturbances of the world leave us unruffled, is a great attainment indeed, and brings to us that peace which passes understanding. And though at first it may seem to be a dream beyond our dreams, it is in reality, with patience and perseverance, within the reach of all of us. So I'm here under the cherry plum tree today to remind you that we don't have to be explosive. We don't have to be reactive. We can remember who we are at the core, our divine nature. We can maintain the balance. We can stay in harmony with our souls. We can use the remedies to help us. We can practice meditation to help us. And by doing this, we can become a beacon of peace and calm for those around us. Take care.